In today's lesson, Lesson 2 for grades K to 2, we will be practicing using speaker power in a sharing circle. Today, we will practice and review how to participate in a sharing circle. Today, we will be gathering in a sharing circle to practice skills for getting along with other people. Teacher, pause here and ask your students if they remember the best way to get into a sharing circle. In a sharing circle, everyone will answer a sharing circle question. In sharing circle, we use speaker power, listening position, and show respect to the speaker. Teacher, pause here to choose a speaker power object or retrieve the one you chose in the last lesson. The speaker power object is passed around. The person holding it has the power to speak. When someone else has speaker power, our job is to practice our listening skills. That is, listen quietly to remember what the person with speaker power said. Teacher, pause here and ask your students, who thinks it's a good idea to have listening be a rule for sharing circles? It is very important that all members of the sharing circle are treated with respect. Respect means that everyone is treated with kindness and appreciation, even if they have different ideas. We are a team, and we want everyone to feel good about being a team member. Teacher, pause here and see the discussion. Now it's time to conduct a sharing circle. Don't forget to use speaker power, listening position, and show respect. Teacher, pause on the next slide and conduct a sharing circle. Please see the directions. Here are some possible speaker power questions. What do you think? What was easy or hard to remember to use speaker power? How did it feel to have speaker power? If time allows, continue the video to watch Howard B. Wigglebottom Listens by Howard Binkow.
Meet Howard B. Wigglebottom. Howard is always in trouble in school because, well, Howard just doesn't listen. During story time, instead of quietly listening, Howard bounces around the room.
Howard B. Wigglebottom, please sit down, be quiet, and listen. Howard, please sit down. Oh, Howard B. Wigglebottom, you're bouncing too close to the fan.
But Howard doesn't listen. At lunchtime, his friends try to warn him.
Hey, Howard, watch your step.
But Howard doesn't listen. After lunch, Howard's friend tries to tell him something important.
Blah, 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 blah.
But Howard doesn't listen. On the playground, Howard's teammates try to help him.
Keep your eye on the ball, Howard.
But Howard doesn't listen. In the art room, the teacher reminds the class.
Kids, try to keep the paint on your paper, okay?
But Howard doesn't listen. So the teacher asks him to take a time out. He feels sad. Howard does not like being alone and in trouble. He thinks and thinks about his day. Howard makes up his mind. From that moment on, he will try very hard to be the best listener he can be. The next day, Howard does listen during story time. He waits for his turn to talk and then asks a question about the story. Howard gets a big star because Howard is really listening. While walking home, Howard uses both his eyes and ears to help stay safe. Howard is really listening. When Howard gets home, he listens to his mother.
Please hang up your backpack and clean up your room now. Okay, Mom.
Howard gets extra time to play and have fun.
Awesome ears, Howard.
Time for a bedtime story. Please brush your teeth first, Howard.
Howard is really listening. Howard B. Wigglebottom is really listening. Almost all of the time. Can you help Howard be a better listener?
Yeah!
Which picture shows Howard sitting quietly? Is it this one?
No!
Is it this one?
Yeah!
You got it! Which picture shows Howard using his eyes and ears to help him listen? Is it this one?
No!
Is it this one?
Yes!
You got it! Use both your eyes and your ears to help you listen. Which picture shows Howard trying to understand the person speaking? Is it this one?
Yes!
You got it! Try your very best to understand the person speaking. Ask questions if you don't understand. Which picture shows Howard paying attention? Is it this one?
No!
Is it this one?
Yes!
You got it! Pay attention. That means to be alert and really know what is happening around you. Which picture shows Howard waiting for his turn to talk? Is it this one?
Yeah!
You got it! Please don't interrupt. Wait for your turn to talk.
Listen up, feel what I'm feeling now. I wanna listen up, yeah, I can hear the crowd. Come on and listen up, everybody off the ground. You gotta listen up, yeah, I can hear the sound. Whoa.
Listen up, gonna listen up for you.
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 Now Mr. Wigglebottom, at first he didn't like to listen. And during story time, nope, he was never sitting. His teacher would always tell him, but he was always flipping. Until he hit the fan, and then began spinning. And when his friends are talking, Howard just wouldn't listen. It's something really important, but no, he would never give in. Even outside playing, his friends would try to help him. Hey, Howard, watch the ball, but out that ball nailed him.
Listen up, feel what I'm feeling now. I wanna listen up, yeah, I can hear the crowd. Come on and listen up, everybody off the ground. You gotta listen up, yeah, I can hear the sound. Whoa.
Listen up, gonna listen up for you.
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 Howard began thinking about his day. He thought he might just try to listen and just change his ways. And then the next day, Howard just started to listen. Sitting quietly in class, Howard wins a gold star. Now Mr. Wigglebottom is doing a lot better. And now he knows that he has to listen to put it all together. No matter the weather, no matter what happens, to listen forever. And ever, remember, listen and keep your head up.
Listen up, feel what I'm feeling now. I wanna listen up, yeah, I can hear the crowd. Come on and listen up, everybody off the ground. You gotta listen up, yeah, I can hear the sound. Whoa.
Listen up, gonna listen up for you.
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 Listen up, feel what I'm feeling now. I wanna listen up, yeah, I can hear the crowd. Come on and listen up, everybody off the ground. You gotta listen up, yeah, I can hear the sound. Whoa.
Listen up, gonna listen up for you.
Whoa.
Listen up, gonna listen up for you.
Whoa.
Listen up, gonna listen up for you.
Whoa.
Listen up, gonna listen up for you.